Hey friends, welcome back in Oliver's Stemtastic Adventure. It's a children's book that follows Oliver the squirrel as he discovers the magic of STEM, science, technology, engineering, math.
Yeah,
pretty cool,
that's right. As Oliver spreads the valuable lessons he's learned with his town, children are inspired to explore STEM fields in a fun and engaging way. Self-authored, self-illustrated, and self-published by Ava Van Shaick at age 19 nonetheless. Ava, thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Triple threat. You do it all.
I love it. I always aim to succeed.
That's fantastic.
It really is. So tell us about this book and how it came about.
Sure. So as a young woman, I never knew much about STEM, you know, science, technology, engineering, and math. I always was so worried that I could never make it in that field. And as growing up, pursuing a degree in agriculture and medical biotechnology at the University of Kentucky, I was really inspired to help inspire the next generation of America. And the best way to do that is through a message in a book.
Where was Oliver the squirrel when I was in school?
Yeah, right?
Because, yeah, STEM is tough.
It is.
And so you saw a need and you're filling it with artistry here.
Absolutely.
Fantastic. I love this.
That's great.
So tell us a little bit about what age group you think would most benefit from this book and be inspired.
Sure, I have it listed as 6 to 12 years old, but I think the biggest, most important thing is the message being sent by parents and teachers. So I really encourage those officials in education and as parental figures in someone's life to read this to them. Even if they can't understand it, they can see the pictures, they can get the grasp of the excitement of STEM. And so it's really for everybody.
It really is. And you know, it's amazing because you saw a need that, you know, and wanted to inspire young children. And then you had to, in order to do that, you wanted to write a book. But did you know anything about that? Are you from a family of writers or anything like that? How did you figure that all out?
I was completely self-taught. I did a lot of research online, but it was a lot of trial and error. I did it through publisher of Amazon, and I really, you know, had to go back and forth with the sizing, the margins, the colors, the pages, what type of book I wanted. But I was sat on my couch over Christmas break, and I said, hey, I'm gonna do this, and I did.
Christmas break, knocked it out. That's incredible. Ava, through your research, do you find that Kentucky in particular has a challenge in this area, making sure that we're getting folks the STEM that they need and what they need to be successful in the future?
I think Kentucky does a fabulous job with everything they do in education, but I think there's always a need for good role models, whether that be a person, an object, or even, like I made, a book. I can't be in a million places at once, no matter how much I wish I could be. So I've been fortunate enough to speak to plenty of schools across the Commonwealth of Kentucky, but I want to leave them with a message, and that may be a physical copy of my book.
That's awesome.
And the
Love
message, you know, obviously is the physical copy, but you're also messaging and encouraging all of these children out there. What are you hoping they walk away with?
Never to be afraid to try something different, to try something scary. You know, STEM has so much stigma against it. It's hard. I've, you know, never done it in my family. It's something that's unfamiliar. But I think you should push that unfamiliarity, and that's what makes you unique, is finding something, finding that niche that you're so good at and that you're interested in, but you're not afraid to push the boundaries.
Yeah, absolutely.
I love that. What a great role model. And at 19, no less. I was working on forming sentences still at 19, and here Ava's self-published author.
Trying to walk and chew gum at the same time.
It's incredible. So what's the best place for parents, for educators to get a hold of a copy of this book?
Sure, I'm proud to say it's on Amazon. You just search up either my name or the title of the book. Comes right up. It's Prime, comes within 2 days. And there you have it, right there, under the Christmas tree, no less. A perfect present.
Yeah.
And especially great for educators, parents, and students.
Yeah, and I know you had to research everything in order to put the book together. What were some of the major challenges that you faced when you were doing that?
My unfamiliarity with the topic. I have never written a book. I've never published it. I'm not incredibly familiar with Amazon besides ordering a whole bunch of stuff. So it was a lot of trial and error. Like I said, I was self-taught. You know, I had to encourage myself to continue this journey because it was really hard. But I was proud to say I didn't, and I successfully published a book, and I'm hoping to have many more coming.
I love it.
That's awesome.
Well, we hope you'll come back in that next book.
Absolutely.
We love showcasing Kentucky authors, and this is really inspiring. Thanks for sharing your story with us.
Thank you for having me.
And this book, we want to send folks to Amazon to pick this up. So, and Like you said, it makes a great, not only a great holiday gift, but the messaging in there too.
Yeah.
will go for years beyond.
And can they follow you on Facebook? Do you have a website?
Yes, I can be reached via Facebook, Instagram.
Okay.
It's easily searchable by first and last name, Ava Van Shaick, and you can reach me there.
Wonderful.
love it.
Ava, thanks so much for coming in. Appreciate you.
Thank you for
Thank you,
having
Ava.
me.
Back after this, gang. Stick around.